Welcome, Annie.
Good morning, Jimmy.
Good morning. We are arriving bright and early this
Bright
morning
and early, Jimmy.
into our first port of call. Very excited about this. But I want to reiterate, I'm Jimmy. I got to meet our guests not only on the live morning show yesterday,
Yes.
but also in the Walt Disney Theater last night, where you brought the energy, which is what we're always looking for. Great to see you on this beautiful day inside the Disney Fantasy. And who are you again?
I'm Annie. I'm the assistant cruise director.
Yes.
And I make Jimmy look good.
And there we go. But we are here. We are at the Port Adventures desk, and we are arriving this morning into our first port of call, La Coruña in Spain.
Coruña, yes.
Very beautiful. And I want to talk about our arrival. Want you to be set and ready to go ashore.
Yes.
And look, whatever the weather has in store for us today, you've got to get out there and explore this beautiful place. La Coruña is so pretty. You've been.
Yes. It's-
I've been. Maybe not all of you have been.
Yeah.
By the way, the food, glorious.
Delicious.
And what I love too is where we dock, it is a very, very close walk
Yes.
to everything that La Coruña has to offer. But if you really want to explore, this is the place to go. We're at the Port Adventures desk. The team here are ready to answer your questions, but do it early because this is an early arrival today. And of course, the Disney Cruise Line app will have all of the details about booking Port Adventures because you can book directly on the
You can
app. We
book
make
directly
it easy.
on the app. There's still some space available. But,
There is.
Get there, get your spot for the tour.
Absolutely.
The best way to see a port of call is through the eyes of a port adventure.
Yes, and just do it.
Exactly.
As Nike says, just do
Just
it.
do it.
You just gotta push.
Just crazy.
Blah. And then you're gonna explore, and then you're gonna learn too. And that's what I love the most about it. There are some great tours around La Coruña. Now, let's talk about our arrival. We are arriving bright and early, and I want to emphasize this. Today, I'm promising you something.
Promising?
Yes, I will promise you today, when we are docked alongside the pier, it'll be calm. We
Oh.
will not be rocking. Boom.
There we go. There you go,
I
Jimmy.
can't promise that you won't walk off the ship and feel like you are rocking.
Rocking,
Because there you go. That's what it's about being on a cruise ship. But we're arriving bright and early. In fact, we're expecting the ship to be cleared this morning, Annie, at 7 a.m. Which means at 7 a.m. I will make an announcement, unless you're already, I'll make an announcement into your staterooms to
Yes.
wait. No.
No, you
I will
won't.
not make any announcements at 7 a.m.
Not in
In
the
fact,
staterooms.
if you're up and ready and want to go ashore, just know at 7 a.m. the gangways will be available to you. We are expecting those gangways to be, Annie,
Yes.
she doesn't know.
No.
What?
Ready.
No.
7 a.m.
Yeah.
To be able to go ashore.
Where's the gangways?
The gangway's on deck 1.
Are they?
I think so.
See what I said? She didn't know. But she did know.
I did
Yes,
know.
Deck 1 will be where the gangways are located. Deck 1 forward and Deck 1 midship. What's Deck 1 forward, Deck 1 midship, 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 Deck 1 forward. Sing along. Deck 1 forward, Deck 1 midship, Deck 1 forward, Deck 1 midship. Now, how do you get to these gangways? What you need to do is on any deck above deck number 2, is make your way to the midship stairs
Yes.
or the forward stairs or elevators and take them down to deck 1. Annie, there are some important things
Yes.
that our guests are required to have in order to go ashore. What do our guests require to go ashore here in La Coruña?
All right. To go ashore and to exit the ship, please make sure you have your key to the world card.
Annie,
Yes.
what is the key to the world?
That is your room card. The one that you get in and out of your stateroom, but please make sure you have that key to the world card.
Annie,
Yes.
what if I have?
You didn't let me finish.
What if I
Have
have?
a Disney
the magic
band. Disney Magic Band. You also have that to go.
But
Yes.
also have the card with you.
Exactly. Exactly.
Sorry.
He's always stealing my line. So make sure you have your key to the world
And
card
share
for
all week.
every
And next
single
week too.
member in that stateroom. So it's not one card per stateroom. Everybody needs to have it, your form of identification.
Yep.
And then if you have your Disney Band Pass, also take your key to the world card.
So here's why we say that. So obviously, when we're in sailing out of Florida and
Yeah.
everything, all of those ports are kind of used to us being there.
Yeah.
Here, of course, you can tap on the ship
Mhm.
and off the ship with the band,
Yeah.
except when you're coming back through security, they'll want to see the card because that has your identification on it. So just wanted to bear that in mind. And the word of advice, have those Key to the World cards out and ready as you make your way to the gangway. That way you're not fiddling for them and trying to get into what I call the Mary Poppins bag.
Yes.
My wife Zoe, I know many of you have met Zoe over the years, but she is the most efficient packer I know. She has this bag. I call it Mary Poppins. You know why?
You can find everything and anything in the bag.
Today, if there is a whisper of a shower, which there probably will be, if it does rain, she would have an umbrella. Out. Now, if it happened to get like, I don't know, really cold and that turned to snow, you know what? What do you think she has?
A jumper.
No.
Jersey.
An igloo.
An igloo.
I mean, this is what I'm talking about. Things that come out of this. We'll go. Generally, what we love to do is after we go on our port adventure, we will go out and. Just be prepared for the weather. Be prepared for a couple of showers or some rain throughout the day. But you've got to get out there and explore because we only have 3 ports for this itinerary of 13 days, which means get out there and explore. And I will tell you, it is so beautiful. And again, I love the fact that we are so close to everything where we dock. That is the best part, right?
So Jimmy, I got a question. Just say like if I go out, I want to go out
Yes.
But then I come back. Can I go out again?
No.
Maybe no.
Of course you can.
There you go.
You can literally stand at the gangway all day and go on the ship and off the ship and on the ship and off the ship and on the ship and off the ship and on the ship and off the. It will be a very boring day, but you get your steps in, which is a
We've
good
got
thing.
2 songs from us today.
And I will tell you that our security team will be very happy to see you every single time you come on and off and on and off.
We're like, Jimmy
Yes,
said.
you can do that. But again, 5 p.m. is all aboard, and let's talk about some of the events and activities taking place tonight, because I want to talk about the Walt Disney Theater. First and foremost, last night, we mentioned it. We had Kid Ace last night doing some amazing magic. He's going to be back for the adults exclusively a little bit later tonight, 10:15.
Yes.
In the Walt Disney Theater, an adult exclusive, the comedy and magic of Kid Ace, 10:15 tonight. But our main show,
Yes.
Walt Disney Theater tonight, 6:15, 8:30, just John and Paul.
Yes.
Annie, I am a big fan of the Beatles.
The
Love
music,
the Beatles.
you cannot compare it, Jimmy.
No, it's sing along.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Feel good.
If you feel like standing up and dancing, do it. Like, I want to hear you singing. I want you to be involved, and
Bring
I
your
want you to
energy,
enjoy
like
it.
Jimmy says always.
Always bring the energy, but just John and Paul. This is a fantastic show. Walt Disney Theater, 6:15, 8:30. I will definitely look forward to seeing you there. What else do we have going on?
All right.
I love that wave. And wow.
The fans are around.
The fans are out, but
Yeah.
but you know we weren't docked yet, so they're literally waving and the ship is rocking and
Exactly.
balance is lost. So remember, as the ship rocks, make sure you utilize the handrails around the ship.
That is true. That is true. Well, I mean, Jimmy, we've got, like you said, we've got entertainment lined up
Yes.
throughout the day, right until the evening. But for our evening, for our families, we have Generation Quest at 7:30 p.m. and at 10:15
I just love
in the
that
D
one.
Lounge. It is.
I love that one
And
because
especially now in this day and age, Jimmy.
we put the older generation kind of versus the younger generation to
Yes.
see who knows more about the opposite. It is always a good laugh. So definitely get involved with that. We have some great stuff for the adults
Yes.
later on because Darrell is going to be making sure the adults are having a great time back in the tube. So don't miss out on any of the fun going on there. But Annie, here's the deal.
Still.
If you stay in your rooms,
Yes, if you stay in your rooms.
you're not going to be able to explore the
Exactly.
beauty of La Coruña here in Spain. And we want you to get out there and enjoy it. So should we do the quick recap?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes, let's
Are
go.
you ready?
I think so.
We're expecting the ship to be cleared at 7 a.m. At about 7 a.m., we're expecting the ship to be clear. We're not going to make an announcement at that time, so you can make your way directly to the gangways. Deck 1 forward, Deck 1 midship, 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 Deck 1 forward, midship, Deck 1 forward, Deck 1 midship, Deck 1 forward, Deck 1 midship, Deck 1 forward, and Deck 1 midship. That is where we're expecting our gangways to be. Just remember, have your key to the roll card out and ready for everyone in your party, and if you're 18 or over, have that photo ID with you for your return, and of course government issued, and that can be a driver's license. All aboard will be at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock is all aboard. And of course, tonight in the Walt Disney Theater, do not miss out on 2 amazing shows. 6:15 and 8:30 is Just John and Paul. Later on at 10:15, Kid Ace for the adult exclusive. So enjoy the day, get out there, but more importantly, Annie,
Yes.
should we do it?
Yes.
Good morning, Disney Fantasy. Have a magical day in port today.